Part 1. Introduction. From amoebas to artworks, and from fungi to fruit trees. What does it mean to classify organisms? Why do we do it, and how is it done? Part 2. What is classification? Classifying anything simply means putting it into a group. In biological classification, organisms are grouped with other organisms to which they are most closely related. Part 3. Grouping into larger categories. These small groups are then combined into larger groups, and those larger groups are combined again, continuing until the highest level of classification. At the top are the 3 biological domains: archaea, bacteria, eukarya. Part 4. Why is classification important? When every organism is classified in this way, scientists can understand the relationships between different species and make sense of the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Part 5. Carl Linnaeus. Modern biological classification, also known as taxonomy, is based on the work of the 18th century scientist Carl Linnaeus. By studying hundreds of organisms, he grouped them according to their shared physical features. Part 6. Species. Organisms with the most similar characteristics, those that can breed together and produce fertile offspring, belong to the same species. Each species is given a unique Latin name. Part 7. Example: domestic dog. For example, all domestic dog breeds belong to the species Canis lupus familiaris. Part 8. Example: gray wolf. The gray wolf is the closest wild relative of the domestic dog. It belongs to the same genus, Canis, but has a different subspecies name, Canis lupus lupus. Part 9. Evolutionary Relationships. This naming system helps scientists classify organisms according to their shared evolutionary history. Part 10. Taxonomic Hierarchy. Linnaeus also created broader taxonomic categories that include increasingly larger groups of organisms. The hierarchy is domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. A simple memory trick is keep ponds clean or frogs get sick. Part 11. Taxonomic trees. Using this system, scientists can create taxonomic trees that show how different organisms are related based on their characteristics. Part 12. Human evolution example. For example, humans are more closely related to chimpanzees than to gorillas. Each branching point on a taxonomic tree represents a common ancestor. Part 13. Evolutionary question. From an evolutionary perspective, how long ago did humans and gorillas diverge from their common ancestor? Part 14. Modern classification. Today, advances in science, especially DNA sequencing, allow scientists to determine relationships between species much more accurately than before. Part 15. Taxonomy is always changing. Because new organisms are constantly being discovered and DNA evidence continues to improve, biological classification is regularly updated. This is why taxonomy remains one of the most important fields in modern biology.